Hey there, and welcome to our kitchen. I'm Jenny, this is Emily, and we're two of Festival's Mealtime Mentors. Today we're bringing the world to your kitchen with a classic Chicago sandwich.
That's right, Jenny. Today we are making Italian beef, but we're switching it up and we're using our Instant Pot.
Yes, I love it. So typically Italian beef cooks for hours and hours and hours, and so we're cutting down that cook time by using the lovely Instant Pot, which we both love.
Yes, it saves so much time.
Yeah.
All right. So we actually already have it set on the saute setting because we're going to be making some onions.
Yes, we've got our onions. So we're going to get a little bit of olive oil in here and then our onions. So that's like a really nice thing about the Instant Pot is you can just saute right in here.
Yes. All right, and while Jenny's preparing that, I'm going to go ahead and get started on our spice blend. We're using quite a few different spices, but it's going to add all the flavor to this. So we have some oregano, basil, onion powder, paprika, some rosemary, thyme, garlic powder, and then salt and pepper. So again, all the spices, but
it sounds like
it's
a lot,
worth it. Yeah.
But they're all pretty common spices, things that we already have in our kitchen, so not really a big deal.
No.
Oh, this smells so good already.
It does.
So the onions would cook about for 2 minutes until they start to turn translucent, and then they're starting to look pretty good. So I'm going to get our garlic in here. It's just some chopped up garlic.
And this you're just going to cook until you kind of smell that nice garlicky smell, nice and fragrant.
Smells amazing already. All right. Now for the star of our dish, the beef.
Yes. So today we're using a chuck roast that we've just cubed up into about 2-inch pieces.
It's a lot of meat.
It's what makes the sandwich.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle on our spice mixture.
Perfect. And I'll give it a good stir to get that all together.
Oh, it already smells
good.
amazing and it hasn't even cooked.
Yeah. All right, and then the last step is to get our beef broth in. So we're using an unsalted beef broth.
Yeah, this is a great way to control the amount of sodium that we're adding to this dish because we've already added a little bit into our spice blend. So we're using some unsalted beef stock for this.
All right, so now that everything's in here, I want to give it one last stir just to make sure everything's nice and combined, and then I'll go ahead, cover it, make sure it's set to sealing, and then it's going to cook on manual, on high for 35 minutes.
Okay. All right, and then while Jenny's just finishing that up, I'm going to go ahead and get started on our toppings. And before I do that, I'll hit manual. And in here, we're just going to add a little bit of oil, and then we have some bell peppers that we're going to saute for about 8 to 10 minutes or just until they're nice and tender.
Yeah.
All right, these peppers look nice and tender. I think we can turn this off.
It looks great.
All right.
All right, so we have our finished beef here. It looks great. So after we let it cook for the 35 minutes, we want to let the pressure naturally release for about 20 minutes, and then you would manually release the rest of the pressure and shred the beef, and then return it back into the pot with all of those great juices. So it looks wonderful.
It does, and it smells even better.
Yeah, yeah. So onto the sandwich. We have these gorgeous rolls from our bakery. You want to make sure you pick a roll that's kind of crusty, so
soaks up all those juices.
soaks up all the juices and doesn't kind of fall apart.
Yes.
So we've sliced that roll, and we're going to put a little bit of provolone cheese. It's just a slice of provolone that we split in half.
Perfect.
Yeah. And top it with some of the beef.
All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and get some of these peppers ready. I'm actually going to skip the bun today for that gluten-free option. Have this on the side.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. So we're topping it with our green peppers today, but other optional toppings, you could do some pepperoncini or giardiniera.
Yes.
Both are really good, really tasty, kind of tangy, I'd say. The giardiniera is like an Italian pickled relish made from a bunch of different vegetables.
And they both come in mild or hot, so you could really customize the amount of spice that you want.
Yeah, and we all know that I'd pick
Well,
really
yeah,
spicy.
You ready to give this
Yeah,
a try?
definitely. This looks great.
Yum.
It's amazing how the Instant Pot can take that beef and make it just so tender in like an hour.
Absolutely. It's so delicious.
It's impressive. Well, we hope you give this Italian beef sandwich recipe a try.
And for more recipes and resources from your mealtime mentors, visit bestfoods.com.